Most producers are just chasing placements or just trying to sell $30 leases. But the truth is, those aren't the fastest and most effective ways you can make proper money online as a producer. You can actually start making consistent income online without clout, without placements. You understand these systems. I remember being stuck in that exact same loop that you're in. Posting beats, posting my loops, just hoping something would pop off. But once I learned how to treat producing like a business and not just a hobby, and build real offers around my skills, that's when I started making thousands of dollars a month online. I've been able to produce for artists like Lil Durk, Bobby Shmurda, Boston Richie, Huncho, the list goes on. And most importantly, I've been able to make a full-time living as a music producer at the age of 17. And in this video, I'm gonna break it down step by step, going over a full slideshow showing you exactly how you can do the exact same thing and make your first $1,000 online as a music producer in 2025. No luck, no bullshit, just consistency and hard work with these right strategies. If you don't know me, I'm Hocus. I'm a 17-year-old producer. I've been able to go Billboard. As you can see right here, this month I've been able to make $12,500, which is honestly insane to me because making this type of money at my age, especially from something that's my hobby, is really something that I kind of always dreamed of and always kind of wanted to do. That's honestly something that I'm super proud of, and that's why I love teaching you guys this. I'm currently doing it all myself. I teach people how to do it, so I'm trying to teach y'all. All right, let's get right into it. All right, boom. How to make your first $1,000 online as a music producer. This video isn't mainly for how to make your first 10K, how to make your first this. This is how to make your first $1,000 online. The systems that can actually get you that first $1,000, and then from there working up and making your way up to the top. You don't need placements for this. You don't need clout. I'm not going to say you need 10,000 followers on Instagram. No label deals. Just strategy and consistency is what will get you to this point. All right, boom. So step one, choose your $1,000 game plan. With any other kind of niche, let's say I was talking about drop shipping or how to start an agency, that's kind of what you have to do. You already have a business model. But with producing, every producer can just start a sound kit company, sell their beats. There's a lot of other things that you can do and services that you can provide and products that you can provide in exchange for money that's still in the producing niche and that you're using your producing skills. Like for example, one of my students, BG, he just started doing and running ads for producers, which is something that I also started doing. He already got his first 2 clients from that, and then he's building up, he's working his way. So there's just so many different things you can do. You don't gotta try every single one. Pick 1 or 2 and just stick with it and roll with it. Obviously, if it just doesn't work at all, you can try switching it up. But the kind of main ones that I like to talk about are sound kits, obviously, selling sounds, selling packs, not just uploading stuff on Payhip and posting 2 videos about it. That's not treating it like a business. That's just bullshit. Number 2 is services. This can be doing cover art, can be doing mixing and mastering, can be teaching people something, anything that's kind of like a service. The third one is custom beats. This is really good because it's high price. I actually know a couple producers who were doing this. They were actually running ads on selling their service for custom beats, and they were making good money. You can charge a lot because you're making custom beats, and bro, producers, we know making beats does not take a lot of time, but since it's custom for somebody, you can charge like $400, $500 for this. Number 4 is education. This could be stuff like one-on-one coaching, cheat sheets, templates, sauce, just stuff like that, genuinely helping people in exchange for money and kind of helping them grow to the point that they want to get to. And then the last one is brand ads. You can do like IG shoutouts, promo slots, TikToks, promoting brands. This is kind of like, if you just want to be a social media producer, you're not even really selling anything, doing stuff with affiliates, working with other companies paying you to promote their products, stuff like that works really well. So kind of being like a producer influencer in a way. And one thing that you can really ask yourself that'll help is, what do people already ask me for? This is kind of like, if a lot of people are asking you for help on certain things, then maybe you could provide education. If people are asking you for beats a lot, maybe starting custom beats would be the best way. If people are asking where you got your sound kits from, maybe sound kits would be the best way. But the best thing is choosing your niche. So find one of these that works, pick the format, price it, and test it. Testing is really important. You don't just want to jump straight into something. You want to test it, see if it works. I'll show you how to do all of this throughout the video. One thing that really helps is just being in the producer space, kind of take a step back and look at it from the outside, and you'll be able to kind of see like, what's missing? What do producers not have? Because there's so much stuff out there for producers and so many producers, but I feel like there's not enough things just genuinely set to helping producers. And there's such a big gap in this market, which is why I feel like it's genuinely such a good market if you're trying to sell something. So yeah, just look for that gap and see how much value you can provide. Step number 2 is do your $1,000 math. I would like to call it the $1,000 math, but you want to break down the goal so it's realistic. At my other house before I moved here, I had a big whiteboard and it literally had $100,000 a year, right? Which was my goal before. and I had it broken down to the T. It was broken down from the month, the week, the day, and then what I even did is I decided right here that I drew on. I talked about this in one of my whiteboard videos, and it literally had how many views I'd have to get a month, what my conversion rate would be, what my average order value would have to be, how many people I'd have to, like everything, and it'd break exactly what I needed to do down to actually make that $100,000. Obviously for this it's just $1,000, but $1,000 is 100 sales at $10, 50 sales at $20, 20 sales at $50, 5 sales at $200. This just kind of put it into perspective how easy it actually is. Like imagine you're selling something for $10, bro. That's very, very cheap. I don't recommend selling something for that cheap. What would honestly be the best pricing is pricing something higher and relying on fewer sales, but it's priced so high so you don't need that many people to buy it. The people who do buy it will get you to that $1,000. An example could be you're selling a sound kit for $20, a sample kit for $20, and you need 50 sales. Let's say you're promoting someone's brand for $30, you need 34 slots. It's kind of good to look at it like this just to kind of get an understanding of how much you need to actually make and what you actually need to do. And then step 3, this goes for any kind of like niche or product that you're trying to sell or any service. This video, as I said, isn't specific to a certain business model. This is why I kind of like and wanted to do this video so much. So this goes for whatever you're trying to do, because truthfully, if I were to sit here and tell you every producer needs to start a sound kit company and that's the only way you're going to be able to make 10K a month, whatever, that is not true at all. And honestly, that'll be doing you guys more of a disservice. So even though it's not as specific, I want to go through everything as to what you can do and how you can do it. So step 3 is craft a clear and hungry offer. Crafting your offer is one of the most important things. Alex Hormozy talks about it all the time. He has a full book about it. Crafting your offer and what you're actually selling is the foundation of everything. If your offer is shit, marketing is going to be 10 times harder, making money is going to be 10 times harder, getting clients is going to be 10 times harder. Crafting your offer and making this as good as you possibly can before you even launch it or start selling is the number one best thing you can do. So you're going to want to use this structure right here. What, who, and why now. So what is what you're going to be selling? Is it a melody pack? Is it a promo video? Is it a coaching call? Whatever it is. Who are you selling to? Exactly who are you selling to? Artists, producers, beginners, YouTubers. But when you get into who and you think about it's artists, you're going to think about what kind of age are these artists? Am I selling to like boom bap artists who are like 30 years old? Am I selling to young like underground artists? Am I selling to experienced artists, brand new artists? Get down to exactly who your ideal kind of client is. Obviously, all your clients are not going to fit this exact description, but it's kind of just supposed to be who majority of it is being sold to. So when you do want to sell it, you know exactly who you're speaking to. Like I know I'm speaking to a producer right now who wants to learn more, wants to grow, is motivated, hardworking, and actually trying to learn things. And that's who I'm speaking to. Majority of them are younger, some of them are older. Producers who are just trying to learn and trying to grow. That's who I'm speaking to. And then you're going to want to do why now. Why should somebody buy your product now? Why should somebody give you their money in exchange for your service? Whether that's because it's scarcity, you don't have that many there. And the why now is often kind of answered by how much value you have. Because if it's why now and you pair it up with good marketing, things like scarcity, time limit, stuff like that, and your offer is good, their why will literally just be because this will help me so much. I want to buy this because this will help me a lot. And that is where your offer comes in. So really focus on your offer as well. Examples of winning offers. $10 starter kit, 10 of my most industry ready loops, first 50 get my vault of bonus one shots. This is something really simple. You're only selling a $10 like pack of starters or loops. $10 with 10 of your loops, right? Doesn't sound too crazy. But then the first 50 people who get it get a vault of bonus one shots. And how you could make this offer even better is instead of adding 10, maybe adding 20 loops, since loops are kind of simple to make. And then first 50 people get a whole bunch of extra free stuff. This will increase scarcity. This will make people want to get it now, and it'll just help a lot. Another example could be 3 promo reels posted on my TikTok and Instagram for $50. 2 slots left this week, right? So kind of limiting it down, being scarce. This is for if you're promoting and doing stuff for brands and stuff like that. And kind of like the little cheat sheet diagram I wanted to put here is value plus your target audience plus your urgency is a high converting offer. Starting off with value, as I've spoken about before, knowing who your target audience is, so the who, and then the urgency will create that high converting offer. Learning marketing, how to make it urgent, how to make people want to buy it now will create that high converting offer. Step number 4 is building a traffic source. Where are these people going to come from? Where are the people who want to buy your stuff, who are actually, you made your offer, your marketing is good, you know who's going to buy it, you know all the stuff. How are you going to get people to see you? How are you going to get people to see you? And nowadays, this is easy as fuck. This isn't like 50 years ago or 60 years ago where you have to go put up billboards outside and do all this stuff. You can do it for completely free with your phone. And like make hundreds of videos from your phone for completely free. I'd say when you're starting off, picking 2 traffic sources out of all of these is kind of the best way to go. You can do all of them if you have the time, but a lot of people will try doing all of them and then burn out. That's happened to me a lot of the time. Now I've kind of been able to get back into the rhythm and post IG Reels, TikToks, YouTube. Even now I still lack a little bit on Instagram, lack a little bit of on TikTok, still want to post more on YouTube. But the main ones, this is pretty straightforward. Instagram Reels, TikTok talking videos, Reddit and Discord groups, really fire, posting your stuff on Reddit, Discord groups, not spamming, but kind of just like asking people for their what they think about it, just kind of help you. And then YouTube, bro. YouTube is insane. If you were to get if you were to get 1,000 views on YouTube, that's literally equal to like 10,000 views on TikTok or Instagram. Someone is going to be watching your video for 10 minutes plus just of you, fully like consciously clicked on it rather than just on TikTok or Instagram, happen to scroll on it and watch the full 30 seconds. So YouTube is always amazing, will never be beat. What works really well, posting informative videos on YouTube, teaching people as much as you can with a call to action at the end. Instagram Reels, this is really fire. What I like doing is posting everything on TikTok, posting stuff on TikTok, talking to the camera, beat cook-ups, just trying everything, seeing what works the best on there, and posting those videos to Instagram Reels. So TikTok, you're going to want to post 2 or 1 times a day. This is the sweet spot. And then all the videos that do really well on there, you're going to want to post them on Instagram Reels. So you know which videos do well, you're going to post those on your Instagram, since Instagram's a little bit more personal. TikTok's kind of just videos. No one really just like looks at your page on TikTok. That's mainly where Instagram is. They look at your stories, highlights, all that type of stuff. Twitter can also be used. I've never personally used it, so I don't want to speak about it too much, but try using every social media platform. It won't hurt at all. And then keys to traction. These are some things that will really help you with building traction and that type of traffic. Using voiceover, so actually speaking to the camera rather than just faceless, no talking. Actually speaking and showing people who you are and being able to actually like talk to someone almost one-on-one helps so much more than these kind of videos, faceless. It's easier to build trust. Teach what you're selling. So if you're selling how to sound kits, right? Teach people how to make beats with those sound kits. If you're selling promo, you can even make videos on how to promote your sound kit company even more, promote your producer business even more. You can reuse these ideas if you come up with some good set of videos, like let's say videos where you just cook up and put your camera up and drop sauce throughout the video and answer questions on your phone, start doing really well. You can reuse them. People will not get tired of them unless it's a bullshit, like kind of like shitty idea in general. You can look at some of these kind of biggest people. There's this guy named Profound Pondering, I think. Let me show y'all him real quick. I was actually talking about this in one of my group calls with the mentorship, but this dude right here, 700 followers. A lot of producers come to me and they talk to me and be like, my videos will get repetitive. Look at this guy right here. Look at this guy right here. Look how many fucking videos he has. 15K views, 18K views. Like, they're so easy to make too. He just talks to the camera. Same thumbnail, same text on the title, same thing. And people honestly like this. If they wanted to watch a crazy upbeat video, they'd go to Mr. Beast. If they want to watch something like this, they'll only be watching this guy. Right? So you kind of want to focus on that one type of style when you're posting content, and that'll help you a lot while still trying out new things. But once you find something that works, sticking to it is not a bad idea at all. A cool little formula for this is the hook, showing the value, and then a soft call to action. You never want to be hard selling someone, being like, yo, buy this, buy this, buy this. You want to come off like you're kind of just giving them value and then talking about what you can help them even more, which is honestly the best way, because you're giving them value, you have a hook to kind of get them into the video, and then you're talking about how you can help them even more. So you're still providing value because your offer is so good that it's actually going to help people, so it's providing them more value. An example of this could be, here's 3 melody tips I wish I knew in 2022. That's your hook right there. You're going to show the proof, teach them how to do it, and then comment kit if you want it. This is some fucking sauce right here. You're going to want to go to a website called ManyChat, ManyChat, chat.com. What this does is all those videos that you see where it's talking about comment this and I'll send this over. That is what you do. You could post a video, set it up. It's super easy. Watch some YouTube videos on how to do it. You could post a video on Instagram Reels. Let's say you're trying to sell a sound kit and you're doing a video just like this. The comment kit, if you want it, will get more comments. You don't have to tell people to go to link in bio, which is just super spammy. You just tell them to comment this and I'll send it to you. And you can directly send them a link to their DM of whatever you're trying to sell. And you can even follow up with them automatically. A whole bunch of super cool things. I talk about this all the fucking time, and more people should be doing it, and more people need to know about it because it's so fucking fire. Once again, they're not paying me to say this. It's just super fire. Something I think you guys would benefit from. Also, it makes your video do good. More people are commenting on it. You can see who's commenting on it, who's interested in your stuff. Overall, just an amazing thing that everyone should be implementing, especially if you're trying to sell something. Step 5 is sending 15 to 30 DMs per day. I don't want to get this confused with just texting people and just trying to sell stuff. For producers, if you're selling kits or services, you can literally pitch your loop kit to producers who you think would fuck with it. Honestly, something I recommend even better than this is DMing bigger producers and asking to send it to them for completely free. This is something that can work a lot. Producers get this DM a lot, so it's not as amazing. When you're selling a service like running ads for somebody or running more of a service and not actually selling a product, outreach and DMing is the way to go for that. When you're just kind of selling a product, usually DMing is not the best way other than sending it to them for free or hitting up producers who liked a bunch of your posts already, commented on some of your stuff but didn't buy it. That's what it works for, not just random producers, because that's a straight spammy. You're going to get a bad reputation. No one's going to buy your shit. For artists, DMing is actually really good, but DMing in a way where you're not even talking about selling. You'll just sell them your beats first and then talk about price later. That's the best way if you're trying to do custom beats. Not even talking about selling. As you can see right here, got 3 open beats in your style I made this morning. Mind if I shoot one over? That's something pretty cool that'll get artists to kind of hit you back. And then for promo, you can hit up people and be like, I run promo reels for producers to hit new ears. Got 2 slots left this weekend. Are you interested? This will add urgency, add emotion, and keep it casual. Also follow up in 2 to 3 days. Don't spam, ask questions, and build a convo. I just recorded a video yesterday actually about how to actually build relationships and outreach even better. So go watch that video before you watch this one to really help with this. But outreaching, if you're going to try to sell them immediately, works for services the best. When I was running my brand scaling agency, I was actually just outreaching a bunch to a bunch of producers who I knew, companies and stuff like that, which really helps. Step number 6 is launch your first product or service. Keep it stupid simple. Start with a melody kit, something small, just kind of see if it works. First sound kit, something specifically. Dropping a free kit to start off, getting everyone's emails, and then selling them something paid is the best way. But just launch it, see what works, post your videos, link it, DM 20 people, post behind the scenes for trust. This is really fire. Posting like day 1 of running my sound kit company, day 1 of working and trying to get artists on my custom beats. Stuff like that really, really works. And just launching it and getting out there is the first main step to then actually scaling it. Bro, it doesn't have to be fucking perfect. Just get it out there and you can build from there. That is what all kind of, unless you're launching like a new fucking revolutionary product, which no one here is. When I mean revolutionary, I'm talking about like a fucking like iPhone or some shit. But people who are kind of just launching a product, just get it out there and you will build from there. You'll see what works. You'll see what doesn't. You'll see if you need to change your price. You'll see what you need to change. When you go into this, you need to have the business kind of mindset. You need to be going into it not just, all right, I'm going to drop it. If it doesn't make money, all right, I guess it's bullshit. You want to launch it, try new things, test new things out, and actually just like fucking stay consistent and put the work in, and you'll kind of see what works and see what doesn't, and you'll kind of adjust from there. The kind of first launch formula to make some money. You have your product, the content, the DMs, and the scarcity is kind of the simplest thing if you can dial all these things in to make that first $1,000. Whether you're doing a service and you're helping people and you get some results for some people, showcase that everywhere. That'll build trust, that'll give you credibility, that'll promote yourself. In every way, it helps so much. Showing your proof is the best thing that you can do. If someone texts you and says, yo, this melody pack is insane. If someone says, appreciate the promo, got some sales from it, the beat sounds clean as fuck, can we do more? Post on your Instagram story, make some highlights of it, post a carousel of it on your Instagram, make it your pinned video on TikTok or Instagram so everyone who comes on your thing can see that, even if you're posting videos after that. This will literally turn 1 customer into 5 just by showing proof and showing that you can actually provide the results that you're saying that you can provide for people. Selling sound kits, you're going to make their beats harder, make their beats easier. You're going to show that proof. Show it every way you can. Step number 9 is upgrade your setup with the first $200. I don't just mean your physical setup like a monitor and stuff like that. I mean actually putting your money back into your business. Don't just blow that $200 on some bullshit. If you're literally starting from zero and you're making your first $1,000, or if you already have $1,000, spend money back into it. Whether that's getting your own domain to make it more customized, upgrading your visuals, getting an editor, making your videos better, just scaling up. And this is honestly something super satisfying that I currently do for my own stuff. Whether I get an editor, I get a better team, I get a better closer, I get a better setter, I hire someone to manage my social media, whatever it is, paying for promo, paying for ads. Once you make money, it's super easy to make more money. There's so many different things that you can do. Just keep improving every aspect. If you're just posting videos on YouTube and you're just looking at how to improve your YouTube and your videos aren't doing well, there's things that are lacking, right? Even if it gets 1,000 views, what's the reason it didn't get 10,000 views? Maybe your thumbnail shit, maybe your editing could be better, maybe you could get a better camera. And once you have money, you can actually put that into that and improve improve every single aspect, and it'll literally just keep going up like this. It's so fucking satisfying once you can actually start doing this, because you'll see you put money into here, it helps you a little bit more, then you see what's lacking. It's really, really good. But one thing I really want to emphasize is put your money into your business. Put your money back into your business and improve things that are actually worth improving on. Not spending $200 now on a fucking one promo from one guy, but actually putting it into things that you think can actually benefit you. Step number 10, this is automating emails to build repeat buyers. Use emails to kind of get your customers back. This works really well when you're selling a product. If you're selling a product, use something like Shopify. You can use Shopify email, Klaviyo, all these things that are apps within Shopify. And this will help you capture their email, people who didn't purchase. It'll show you who didn't purchase, but looked at your page, abandoned carts, abandoned checkouts, and you can send emails to all of them, right? You can send sauce emails, promoting your stuff, reminding them, and emails really, really helps. And it's just a really solid formula to add on top of whatever you're doing to kind of get all those people who haven't purchased anything to purchase. And it really just kind of funnels everyone back into your product, which obviously just put more money in your pockets, get more people your product, and give people value. Step 11, you're gonna turn that $200 into $800 by week 3. This isn't something that's super, by week 1 you need to have made this, by week 2 you need to have made this, because everyone's kind of on their own process and journey about that. But you're going to want to repeat the process. You're going to want to maybe try launching a new product, more TikToks with better hooks, more DMs with follow-ups, more proof, and just more and everything. In this first like kind of $1,000 range, it's all about numbers. It's a kind of a number game, right? If you post more videos, more people will see your stuff, so therefore more sales, right? If you hit up more people will see your stuff, more sales. You get better TikTok hooks and you're posting more TikToks, more sales, right? So really just kind of upping everything on that kind of week, on week 3, week 4, whatever you're at. After you kind of see what works, you've made your first little bit of money, just upping everything. Fucking turn it up a notch, bro. Go a little bit harder with your DMs. Go a little bit harder with your content. Go harder with how good your products are. Just go harder, bro. Pause. The first $1,000 is the hardest, and then after that, you just need to optimize speed, systems, and then scale. I talked about that in the last slide as well. That's really important. And then step 12, I think I missed a couple steps there, but that's just because the numbers were a little bit fucked up. But step 12, systemize it. It will be like a repeatable blueprint. I kind of want to make this like a little like kind of diagram for you guys almost. So you create the product, you have your content engine, you're sending DMs daily, your proof of collection, so your proof that you actually have, collecting that proof from people to then post it to your email list and your DMs and your content, and using that proof overall your whole process, and then a new offer and a relaunch. And you just repeat this. Once you can kind of find that system that works, you can put things into it to optimize it, whether that's emails, having someone send the DMs for you, optimizing your ManyChat. That'll give you more time to then put into the other things that you kind of can't pay someone or get someone to do, like content, making your products, posting your products, stuff like that. And then repeating the process once you've kind of found that works. That's how you're going to make that $100, $1,000, and that $1,000, $5,000, as well with scaling and putting money back into it, seeing what's lacking. They're called bottlenecks, seeing where that bottleneck is and where it's kind of fucking up how much money you're making, and improving that will always help. And then once everything is dialed in, as you can see right here, it's just repetition. It's just putting in those reps, going harder, trying new things, improving all of your systems. That's what's going to make you that money, bro. And this is something right here, which is actually something that I work on and that I work on every single day. What I literally do is I help producers, bro. That's all I do. Like, we can go through the win section of my Discord right here. It's literally fucking endless. Someone just made $200, got a song with a Christian artist with 85K followers. Like, these motherfuckers are going crazy. If any of you guys are watching this video, I fucking love y'all. I'm proud of y'all. Bro, like, these guys are fucking insane. This is fucking, like, I don't know what, like, bro, this is the win section in our Discord of people posting their results. Like, it's fucking insane. So if you're kind of stuck under that 1K a month, you want that help, you want that one-on-one guidance with me so I can personally help you with all the knowledge that I have and all the producers that I've helped to help you one-on-one to get this. This isn't a course. This isn't some bullshit where you just get in and I don't talk to you. We work one-on-one so I can personally help you. Any questions you have, any little things you need help with, you want that full one-on-one game plan. What exactly should I start selling? This is where I come in and I can help you get to that next level. Your next move is the producer portal mentorship. This is what will get you to that next point, brother. Like, it will go insane. Along with the one-on-one help that you get, which is one of the craziest parts, you get 40 plus pages of all these strategies and full PDFs. You get live beats and cookups. We have group calls with the community every week. We have around 150 members in there, so the community in there is fire. We've had producers from there literally link up and become friends, get placements with each other from meeting inside the academy. You have one-on-one calls to build your personal game plan. You have all my sound kits completely free. You get all my sound kits in there as like a little bonus. It's like $3,000 worth of sound kits, and you have a private community of producers who are already winning. And I want to show you the actual real results that producers actually get in this. So SP became officially a charting music producer. Jacob landed a song with Vaughn off 1700. Pro made 6,100 in a month after learning how to monetize his music. Tay got a placement with YTB Fat. Jacob got a song with Nino Paid. SP got a song with 1900 Rugrat. And it doesn't end there. It's literally trusted by 100 plus producers. Like, the results are endless. The results are endless. And these are just some of them. I just scrolled through the Discord and showed you guys. It's diabolical. Like, I don't know what other word to use. The results are honestly insane. We get consistent 5-star reviews. Everyone's loving what we do. The work ethic, the grind in there is unmatchable. As you can see, just earlier today at 9 a.m., just a couple hours before recording this, someone got some labs with a big collective. As you can see right here, Triple T just sold his first exclusive for $200 to an artist who has 85K followers, which is honestly insane. Someone earlier today, this was yesterday even, got their first song on SoundCloud with a rapper. Honestly, just like, bro, the results are kind of undeniable. As I said, this isn't a course. This isn't just a little video that's supposed to guarantee you these results. This is me working with you personally to get you to this point. You see all the sauce that I'm dropping in these videos and all the knowledge that can be obtained and all the results that are actually should come your way if you put in the results as you've seen on my screen. This will get you those results, brother. This will actually get you to that next level. But yeah, I'll put a link down below so you can just answer some questions, go to the type form, answer the questions, and apply to join. That's how you know it's not even some bullshit, bro. You can't even just get this shit on a website. You got to apply to join, talk to someone from my team, and then from there we'll see if you're a good fit, you're hardworking, so we can actually get in with you and help you get to that next point. It's very exclusive. We don't just get anyone in there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is honestly a really fun video to make. I feel like I went over a lot of things that if you actually implement this, it'll help you a lot. It'll really help you a lot. So make sure you actually take action on all these things. Go follow the Instagram, go follow the TikTok at HocusCrazy on everything. I love y'all boys. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Videos coming multiple times every week now. Stay tuned. This is the most sauce you're gonna get on any producer channel on YouTube. I'll see you on the next video.